GHB TV. I got something special for y'all. I know y'all didn't see this coming. It's been a while. We've been supposed to get it in. That's my fault. But I got the one and only, a dangerous man. And we're gonna get into why he's dangerous. Light heavyweight Eric Harden. What's going on, E?
Man, I'm hanging in there. How you, brother?
I'm chilling, man. You be seeing me around. We be working.
Yeah, I definitely see you around, and we definitely working.
You ain't never lied. Hey, before we get started, well, let's start it off like this. How did you get into boxing? How did it all start?
I started fighting. I was 12, and
Okay.
it was a dude named Kevin Tillman, Kid Chocolate. He was from my neighborhood,
I
and
remember him.
he used to he used to box or whatever. So one day he seen me. I used to be fighting, coming home from the streets, coming home from school. He like, man, you should go to the gym and learn how to fight. So I'm like, man,
Yeah,
you should find your business or show me where the gym at. She like, yo, if you just be right here on the corner, right outside my house at 4 o'clock, my coach gonna come get me. So I'm like,
right.
all right, at 4 o'clock, I came, I was outside at his house waiting for him. So when his coach pulled up, I'm like, yo, can I go with y'all? And he was like, yeah, you can go. And he took me to the gym and I started training ever since.
Hey yo, you know what's crazy? I sparred Kevin Tillman when I was like 15. I think I was 15 when I boxed him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He could fight too. Hey, so how many amateur fights you think you had?
I had 87 amateur fights, so 84, around between 81 and 90, something around there.
And who would you say gave you your best rumble back in the day?
Uh, I mean, I beat a lot of really good fighters. I fought a lot of really good fighters as amateurs. I mean, I don't, all those fights is all the same to me. All boxing is the same to me. It's like if I look at it like this: if I do what I'm supposed to do, all these fights is gonna work out easy for me.
Mm,
So I really can't say who was like a hard fight or I mean because when I'm physically prepared, I mean and I ain't got to take off the weight, but I take off the weight properly. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All them fights was the same, man.
So you turned pro in 91, correct?
Yep, I was about 18 years old.
I was just about to ask, right? Now listen, I saw you turn pro, but and nowadays people look at that fight as an easy fight in your debut. You fought a guy that almost had 60 fights in your debut. What did
Yeah.
you think what did you think going into that fight?
All right, I'm gonna tell you a quick story about that fight.
Yeah.
So they said, all right, you fighting Greg Thomas. Now, first of all, I just got out of the U Study Center. I got locked up when I was like 16, right?
Mm,
I never went back to court. So when I turned 18, I was driving and a car hit my car from the back down to Center City, and boom, I had a warrant, so they locked me up. So now I get out about 3 weeks before I'm getting ready to fight, 2 or 3 weeks before I'm getting ready to fight.
mm.
So I done sold a bunch of tickets, and all the people from the youth center coming to see me fight. So now they like, man, we got a guy, his name Robert Thomas. So I'm like, all right, cool. I take him. I don't care. So we get to the weigh-in,
Yeah.
and Mr. McCall, Howard McCall, I think his name
Yeah.
was the commissioner back then,
Yep.
and he asked Moses, he like, damn, Mo, who your guy fighting? He like, man, he fighting this guy Greg Thomas. He like, no, you can't be fighting him. He's like, man, he's like, his name Robert Thomas. He got 30, 40 fights or something like that, 32 fights or something. So they like, oh, we can find somebody for him to fight, or we can find somebody for you to fight. So I'm like, man, fuck it, we might as well fight each other. Can I say that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, all
Say
right,
what
all
you
right.
want.
All right, so I'm like, fuck it, we might as well fight each other. I done sold all these tickets. I ain't gonna flip the coin, and then I lose the coin flip, and then I can't fight. They find
Right.
somebody else for him to fight. So I'm like, fuck it, we might as well fight each other. So
Right.
they said, man, you sure you want to do it? I'm like, sure, why not? Fuck it. And they let us fight.
And you was only 18 years old.
Yeah.
So the fight ended up being a draw. How did that make you feel after the fight?
It ain't make me feel no type of way. I mean, I learned something from it. I mean, like
Right.
I vividly remember all these years later. I mean, realizing the strength of a grown what the strength of a grown man feels like, and
Mm.
I learned how not to rush because I hit him in the first round with a right hook, and I had him wobble. I mean, hurt bad. and he grabbed hold of me. And I'm wrestling him to get him up off me, and he holding on. I'm wrestling to get him up off me, tussling and wrestling around. About 2 rounds of that, I'm dead now.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm like, man, I'm tired as hell. He done wore me down with all this wrestling and holding and slinging me around and shit. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, that's it. I mean, I was trying too hard to get the finish. I mean, and I shot my load. I mean, and I got tired. We fought to a draw. He fought back. I mean, like
Right.
so. But
Well,
it just taught me, to be patient. I mean, don't have to rush. I mean, it taught me that it's a difference between an 18-year-old man and a 32-year-old, 33-year-old man. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So
real shit. So you coming up in the Philly streets, you training, you go on a nice streak. I seen that you was the first man to put a loss on Antonio Tarver's record. How did
yeah,
that feel? How did that feel? Cause
I mean,
he was an Olympian. He was supposed to be a big deal.
I mean, Greg, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. During those times in my life, I didn't take boxing serious, right?
Mm.
I didn't take boxing serious at all. I was just naturally talented. I mean, and I had heart. I never really was in good shape. Even as an amateur, I was the type of kid who I wouldn't come to the gym for 2 or 3 months. I would hear about the tournament coming up. I show up to the gym the week of the tournament, go to the tournament, and win the whole thing. I mean, so I
Yeah.
took it as I mean, it was like like. But I'm gonna tell you something about that. Later on in life, that same arrogant, that same confidence became arrogance, and it was led to my downfall too. So thinking that same way, I mean, it was good, but at the end, it was bad. You know, my personal life, I let my personal life spill over into my professional life. You know what I mean? And I just got complacent with how I was living on the street. You know, and I didn't really train to take boxing serious. And I believe that's why I'm such a detailed coach and such a strict coach, and I be on it the way I be on the fighters as that I train now is because I know what it's like. I fought, so I know what it's like to lose the weight. That's why I be on them about their weight. Keep your weight 10 pounds over your fight weight. I mean, I don't let them go 20, 15, 20, 30 pounds heavy. Then they got to come all the way back down. I know that's not going to keep working. I mean, I've made the mistakes for you.
Right. Right.
I mean,
And that's important. Dang, John froze on me. Mm. Right. 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 Mm. Right. Can you hear me, E? All right. They said they can't hear you. They could see me and can't hear you in the chat. Yeah, what kind of phone you got an iPhone? All right, so just get jump out the huh? No, I'm just asking. I gotta ask. All the old heads, they like the Androids. I was an Android guy too. You know what I mean, hey, so look, jump out of the don't exit out. Just change the screen and then go back to the YouTube app. See what happens. See if it clear up. Hold on. Dang. So you gotta swipe up. You gotta swipe the joint up, the screen up. and it'll take you out, and then just tap back on the YouTube. Don't hit the X at the top of the screen. No, just take it like exit out of the app and then go back to the app. Well, we gonna get it. No, for sure. Yeah, don't hit the X. I can hear you. They said they can't hear you, the people. So what that means is once I post the video, the people won't be able to hear you. So I need to, it's cool though. We taking our time. You probably gotta turn your Wi-Fi off. Try that. Yeah, turn it off. Yeah, it's off now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you now. I can see you now. And I can hear
You
you.
couldn't see me before?
No, it was like the screen was freezing.
Oh.
Yeah, but you clear now. He said everybody said we good now. All right, so let's rewind a little bit. You said you ain't know nothing about Antonio Tarver because you wasn't going to the tournaments. And why wasn't you going to the tournaments?
Man, I wasn't going to the tournaments because I was out in the streets. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was, I had my spot, and I was doing my thing, and I wasn't going out to no nationals. I'm 18, 19 years old, making that kind of money at that time. I
Yeah,
wasn't going to no nationals. I was like, nah, I'm not going out there. So
yeah,
I've never seen Antonio Tarver.
right. So
You
you ain't
know,
know you ain't really know nothing about him or care nothing about him.
well, I knew what. Okay, by the time he and I fought each other, I mean, I knew who he was because obviously I had to watch videos and I mean of him to to prepare for him. But I didn't know him as an amateur before I turned pro. None of that. Nah.
Right, right. So when you looked at him on video, what was your first mind?
Um. I mean, the kid is he good. I mean, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, man, he looked like he can punch. He knocking these dudes out.
Yeah.
I'm like, he looked like he's smoking these
Hmm.
dudes. But at the same time, I was like, man, listen, I ain't going for all that right now. I ain't got time for that.
Right, right. What was the business like at that time? When you hear about the money these guys is making now, and the money back then, what was the biggest difference?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy for the guys. I'm happy for these guys making this kind of money now, man. Listen, it's not a black man in this world that I don't want to see make millions of dollars. Why wouldn't I want to see these guys? You know, and not only that, right? I understand the business. We look at it as like, uh, uh um, we looking at it like, okay, I'm just going to use a roundabout figure. We just might say, okay, Tank made $3 million his last fight, right? But what we didn't realize is that Tank generated $30 million that night. So he got a very small fraction of what he generated. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when he get a chance to fight a guy like Jake Paul for some big money, I mean, I want to see these guys win. I want to see them eat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean, because at the end of the day, the white people's eating too off of it. Tank might have
Mm-hmm.
made 3 million, but what did that other man make?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. They asking about Fred Kitt from Connecticut. You know him?
Yeah, yeah.
They said
I
you
was just
trained
in
him.
Connecticut. I had Chanel up there training with Katie Taylor.
Yeah. Hey, you got another win over my man. He also was Olympian. The short boy. What's his name? Dang.
Montel Griffin.
Montel Griffin. What was that fight like? How was that for you?
Hey man, now I ain't gonna lie, right? That fight right there, that fight took me from a boy into the sport into a man. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
Listen. I remember that fight, man. That fight changed my life. I was 16-0 prior to me fighting him, right? And and I was supposed to fight. I can remember this time in my life vividly. It's funny that you asked me that. But I was supposed to fight this dude named Kabari Salim. I fought Kabari Salim prior to this, before, okay, I fought this dude named Comparison Lane. They called me and said, hey, we got a guy, he's 7-0, he's from Egypt. I mean, you want to fight him? I'm like, sure. I never turned down no fights. Okay, cool. I go up to Saratoga Springs, New York. I've realized, oh, this dude is Olympian silver medals from Egypt. He was an Olympian. He represented his country. And I'm like, okay. So I end up winning. So about 6 months later, they called, they want a rematch. So they wanted the fight weight. I was fighting at 68 at the time. So they wanted the fight weight to be 71 or something like that. So I'm like, yeah. I want the fight weight to be 71. So anyway, when the weigh-in day came, I came in 2 pounds heavy. He came in 1 pound heavy. So I said to them, listen, technically, I won the last time. I don't have to give y'all a rematch. I mean, I'm doing y'all a favor. So we're going to fight at me being 72 and him being 71. I mean, or we not fighting at all. I told him, I said, I opened up a bottle of Gatorade in the weigh-in front of Russell Peltz and everybody. I said, now listen, if anybody think I'm losing any more weight, watch this. I start drinking Gatorade. I said, y'all got 5 to 10 minutes to figure out if y'all gonna fight me or not at this weight, because I'm not losing no weight. I just put on weight. So his people said no. So I said, okay, my business, right?
Right.
Okay, check this how funny this is. That was like on a Thursday. It was like on a Thursday. Monday, the following Monday, I'm watching the Chiefs and the Dolphins. My phone ring late at night. It's probably like 10 or something at night. Motherfucker tell me, he say, hey, listen, man, I just turned down a fight with you and Montel Griffin. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? So I'm like, I told him, I said, listen, bro, I said, you got all this money invested in me. I said, man, you might as well put me in the water with the sharks. If I can't swim, let me go back to Philadelphia and do what I was doing. You get back to get me some money. He like, man, you want to fight him? I'm like, hell yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So he like, all right, hold on. So he calls the people back and tell them, Harding said, all right, he'll do it. So boom, he said, all right, meet me in the gym tomorrow. This Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we fly to Miami. Friday, Thursday is the weigh-in, Friday's the fight. So Tuesday, we meet him. I go to the gym. I was already 170 something pounds from last week. Remember, I was 172 pounds already. So I was already in good shape too. So what happened was we trained Tuesday, trained Wednesday. As we trained, we went to the airport Wednesday, flew down there. Man, I got down there Friday, and motherfucker, I already came in with the mindset of, bro, he should win. He got more knockouts than I got fights. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about all that, man. I ain't here to be playing with nobody, man. My last name Hardy, and I ain't losing shit. I mean, I don't.
Right. Right. Right.
And I went in there, and I'm like, at first he couldn't figure me out and shit. Like the first 4, 5, 6 rounds, I won easy, right? Hey, Greg, man, that motherfucker hit me with a body shot in about the 7th, 8th round, right?
Yeah.
And I can clearly remember my mind screaming. Listen, my body started screaming, take a knee, take a knee. Right? My mind, listen, I feel all this, what I'm about to tell you, I feel all this while I'm in there. My body screaming, take a knee. My mind like, man, fuck no, just act like that ain't hurt, move around. You better not take no knee. So I grabbed hold of him and I started moving around, running around, act like it ain't hurt. It wore off. So then I lost like 4 or 5 rounds in a row. And this is on video. I came back to the corner. It was the 11th round. Man, Moses slapped the shit out of me. He said, man, listen, you told me you was gonna win this fight. He like, you won 6 or 7 rounds. I mean, don't give him this fight now. I mean, like, man, stop fucking backing up. I mean, he like, man, when he started coming to you, meet him with a straight left hand. I mean, and when he started punching, you start punching right back with him. I'm like, man, I remember getting off the stool and thinking to myself, man, he just got me slapped on TV. I'm gonna have to fuck him up now.
Real shit.
Listen, I got up. Hey, listen. And he started coming to me, Greg. I hit him with a straight left hand and dropped him. In the 11th round, I got a picture of me standing over my tail Griffin with my hands raised and me looking down at him.
Yeah.
And shit. And that's how I won that fight. I won the NABF light heavyweight title. And that's how I got rated as light heavyweight. I've never fought as a light heavyweight before.
Damn. So you ended up being a light heavyweight by accident.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy as shit. Yup. So, cause me, I got like a love hate relationship with Martel Griffin because he beat James Toney twice, but I love this style. I always loved this style because he was a short man fighting at a big guy weight class. You know what I'm
Hey man,
saying?
let me tell you something about that motherfucker, right? He was real tricky, and like I told you, that was the fight that took me from a boy to a man. I learned a lot fighting him, man. I learned how. I learned body punches is the key. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Listen, hit them motherfuckers to the stomach, man. No matter how many sit-ups you do, it's gonna take a toll at some point. I mean, if you keep chipping away, and open up other shots. Like I learned a lot when I fought him. And let me tell you something. That dude, man, he hung with some serious dudes back then, man. They was not trying to motherfucking let me leave that arena with that belt and talking about I won. They was on my heels.
For real?
They wasn't trying to let me leave.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. And where
Man,
was and
listen,
where was
we
the
had to go. Listen, we got escorted out of that joint by the Florida sheriffs. They had to come. Listen, when I had a limousine pull up to the front door to come. First of all, him and his crew, they followed me all the way from the ring all the way to the back and shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, give us that belt back. You ain't win shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, and I done got cut in the fight in like the 11th, 12th round. I got my eyes cut. So I'm tired as hell. It's the first time I've 12 rounds. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get out of here. So listen, they follow us through the back. Now I gotta go give up a urine sample and get my check. So the athletic commission in Florida take us out the back of the casino. So we go to the back of the casino. I am outside, taking off my clothes, putting my clothes on. I pissed in the cup outside, right? Put my clothes on, and then they realize, oh shit, that gate down there locked. We can't get out the back way. The gate is locked. So now we gotta go back through the casino. We go
mm,
back through the casino where the fighters at, right? So they tell the limousine, all right, pull around the front door. So
right.
I go to the front door. I peep my head out the door. Man, that nigga was standing there. Him and about 8 of his homies was standing right there in the front door. Man, my manager went and got the motherfucking sheriff so fast. Man, we got us, they escorted us right to the limousine. Excuse me, got the way, right to the front of the limousine. Took the next door and got back to the hotel. Now, mind you, they stayed at the same hotel as us.
Right.
I tell them, listen, once you go in your hotel room, do not come out that room. Hey, Greg, listen to this, right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this real quick. My flight left at probably like 12, 1 o'clock the next afternoon. I was at the airport at 7 o'clock, at like 5, 6 in the morning. I sat in the airport. I said, no bullshit. I sat in the airport with the belt, with my eyes split open. You know what I mean? At like 5 in the morning till for like 6 hours before the flight leave. I'm like, I'm not getting into a fight with these people. Are you crazy?
Where was y'all at? Where was the fight at?
In Florida.
That's funny as shit. He said, "Fuck that. I ain't going for that one."
Yeah.
Hey, what was the support like from the city back in the day?
Uh the support always been good from the city.
Hmm.
I'm always connected to the city. I'm always going to be from the city. Even when I moved out of the city, I was always connected to the city, right? And
Right.
I've had people tell me, "Hey, listen, man, when you got knocked down against Turner in that second fight, and they asked you what you are, and you told them, man, I'm Eric Harden from North Philadelphia. Of course, I want to continue. I mean, he like, man,
Right.
the whole jail went crazy. Like, man, I mean, I talk to people. They're like, man, you did your thing. And you know what's
Right.
crazy, right? When people say things like that to me, I say to myself, now, can you imagine what you would have been if you really took boxing serious, bro?
That's the
Like
craziest part.
you walked around 235 pounds and
What? Bro, you was 235?
I would listen, no bullshit, right? Greg, I used to train with a plastic suit on. I done passed out in the gyms twice. I done woke up in the hospital 2 different occasions. In Patterson, New Jersey, where I used to train there. Pass out in the hospital. I mean, pass out in the gym. Fucking with that plastic suit on. I hate that plastic suit. I don't let none of my fighters use that plastic suit.
The
I mean,
sauna suit.
that's bad. Listen, as soon as I see a fighter training that plastic suit, that sauna suit on, that's what I
Yeah.
say. Oh yeah, my fighter gonna kick his fight. He gonna kick his ass. We got him.
Yeah.
We already beat him already.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
listen,
that's
let me tell you something. It's not. I watched Bernard Hopkins and Andre Ward on the show. They were talking about guys having 2 camps, right? And I was one of those guys who used to always have to have 2 camps. I had a camp to get the weight off, and then implement my plan. And me
Right.
as a coach, I don't play that type of game now. I
Right.
mean, I listen. I made all the mistakes, so Chris, Stacey, or Chanel ain't got to make those mistakes behind me.
Hey, man, I was just about to bring that up. You got a big fight next week.
Yeah, I definitely got a big fight next week. I got Chanel fighting for the WBA Continental title, ranked number. She wins. She ranked number 3, number in the top 3 in the world. So that's
And,
huge for me.
at what weight class is that?
She featherweight, 126.
And that's crazy because she what? What's her record? 6-0?
Yeah, she's 6-0 with 4 knockouts or something like that. Yeah.
That's
hmm
crazy. So how has it been transitioning from a fighter to a trainer, and then now you working with a world class female fighter right now? How is that?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, G. This all stumbled into my lap. I knew, like, okay, when I was in a federal prison, I knew I could be a trainer because I was teaching. I had pads in there. I had some pads to be when I was in the feds, right?
Right.
And I'm giving guys pad work in the feds, right? So I had
Right.
some boys from DC come to me. They like, hey, yo, they're like, damn, I mean, they're like, man, nigga Sparks, that nigga couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time. Now that nigga like Mayweather on them goddamn pads. I mean, what you could do if you had a ring and a speed bag and a whole gym.
Right.
So
Right.
before I went into the feds, I was training this kid from Newark, New Jersey, Keith Cologne, and
Yeah.
he was a kid then. I mean, he was only like 8, 9, 10 years old. So
Right.
when I came home, his dad reached out to me and told me like, "Yo, man, I want you to start working with Keith again." I'm like, "Man, I'm not moving back to Newark. I'm in Philadelphia, yada yada yada." So he ended up giving my number to his other friend. I mean, his other friend ended up calling me for me to train his son. So that's how I got into the boxing. I mean, I started training Chris first, and then then Station. She's something special. I only been training her a year. She only been boxing for a year. I turned her pro January of this year. October of last year, she asked me to train her. I said, yeah. So she was doing MMA. I went to her MMA fight in October last year, and she got choked out in the first round. But she hit that girl she hit that girl down. The first 2 punches she hit the girl with, the girl went right down. And the girl was a black belt and jiu-jitsu. So when she got Chanel on the ground, Chanel tapped out. I told Chanel, listen, if you do boxing, a girl never beat you. That your hands is way too sharp for these girls. I mean, I'm like, man, the only way they can beat you is they get you on the ground. So she said, all
Right.
right, coach, I'm gonna do boxing. And she said, I ain't gonna do MMA, I'm just gonna do strictly boxing. I turned her pro in January of this year. And she's 6-0, about to be 7-0 with 5 knockouts. She is something special.
Yeah, I like Chanel, man. She could fight. And I like her mentality, man. I like her mentality. I like that she with you, man, because you know the game and you gonna put something different into it. You gonna really show her how it go, man. And she working. I like every
Oh
time I
yeah.
see her, she look good. Every
Yeah,
time.
she definitely working. She listen. I mean, the girl's a workhorse, man. I mean, listen. I'm not gonna lie. Being a good coach, you gotta have good two students. I
Yeah.
mean, I got 3 good students who trusted me and believe in me, and it makes me look good when they go out there and perform. I mean, because they're like, damn, every time before he came home, Chris couldn't win the nationals. Now I take Chris, he can't lose the nationals. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He's number 1 in the country. I turn him pro. He 8-0 with 6 knockouts.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah.
I mean, so obviously, I'm doing something with them, and it all stems from hard work. They
Yeah.
they want to work hard, they want to win, and they listen. I mean, and when they go out and perform, that makes me look good. I mean, but it all comes from them.
Yeah. What do you like being a coach more than a fighter?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm tell you why. I'm tell you
Talk
why.
to me.
I explained this to somebody about a month ago. I said, listen, when it was a fight, when I was a fighter, I relied on me. You know what I mean? Everything was me. I
Mhm.
mean, when I'm a coach, my fighters, they didn't have the same upbringing to me. They didn't have they didn't what burned me back then don't burn them right now. You know what I mean? So my upbringing was a little rough, tougher than theirs. You know what I mean? So I had a different drive than them. But so when me as a fighter, I relied on me. But me as a coach, I still rely on me, but I rely on me to connect with the fighter. You know what I mean? And it translates to what I'm trying to show them, and and which then translates to them performing in a fight and winning.
Right.
So I mean, I like it more, you know, being a coach. I mean,
Yeah.
to be able to show somebody something and them believe in it, and then they go out there and execute it. I mean, on fight night, I mean, it's like wow. And like it's. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I tell all my fighters this: for a fighter, just for a person to think that much of me, to choose me, to God. It was Chris' dream to win a national. It was Chris' dream to be a pro fighter. I mean, it's Chanel's dream to be and they choose me to guide their dream, to guide them on down that path. You know what I mean? So it's like it's an honor for me to be honest.
Mm. Hey, man, it is special, man. Especially when you feel like you changing people's lives. You know what I'm saying? That shit feel
Yeah.
good. It do feel good. And when you a fighter, one thing you said earlier, you don't really pay attention to what you're doing. Like you're not,
Nah.
you just going. Well, I know
Yeah.
I was kind of the same way. I was just going with the motions. I wasn't really, and I didn't trust nobody too. I ain't trust nobody. You know what I mean? I didn't like what I was seeing, and I had like real bad trust issues. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, the business aspect of boxing. I mean, the business aspect of boxing was good to me. Like I really, to be honest with you, Greg, I didn't worry about the business aspect of boxing. I mean, because I can remember fighting for trophies and jackets and pennants. You know what I mean, my
Right.
first professional fight, I made $400, 400
Mm,
for a 4 round fight. So I never got into boxing for the money. I used to just love to fight. I mean, I
yeah.
was a 12-year-old kid in the neighborhood fighting with sticks and bottles before Moses taught me how to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was never like, oh man, I thought about money. I never even dreamed or thought about making money off of boxing.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
that's good
dude,
shit.
to be real with you, I fought 87 times for trophies.
Real shit. Real shit.
I mean, I
And
just love to fight.
I think I made 800 my debut. Yeah, I made $800.
I mean, so you see the pay difference.
Yeah. Hey, so and I it's crazy. All right. You didn't really see yourself here. You ain't really, but then you got the chance to go at Roy Jones. You and Roy Jones went at it. What was that like with all the hype around Roy?
Um, uh, I mean, it was just another fight, man. Like everybody, like I look at it, all these fights. I'm like, I don't, and I tell my fighters this. I just explain this to Chanel. All these fights are the same. Roy, I looked at Roy as the same as Montel and Turbo. He gonna try to knock you out. They try to knock you out too. He gonna be
Right.
throwing jab, right hand, left hook. It's the same right hand, left hook. What's the name? Harder, but it's all the same.
Yeah.
Don't put added pressure on yourself. Oh, this Roy Jones. This is a big fight. No, the fuck I don't. What the fuck? What's the difference? Because it's Roy Jones. What makes it so different? So special?
Hey, did y'all
Why?
hear that? Y'all hear that jewel he just dropped? Don't add pressure, man. That's the worst thing you could do is add pressure.
Yeah,
Real
like
shit.
you. Oh man, I'm getting ready to fight. Keyshawn Davis or Stevens, Shakur Stevens. What the fuck? That's the same. It's the last guy you fought. He got 2 hands and 2 feet. The fuck is you worried about it for?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like all this shit is the same.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Back then, when I was fighting, I ain't care about nobody. I ain't care who you was. I ain't believe you. You got to show me. I don't believe shit stink. You got to whoop my ass. I don't
yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe you can kick my ass. You know what I mean? Now, if you show, prove it to me. Then
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was my attitude. Like I don't care about no Roy. Hey, listen, and Roy and I are friends right now. Terry and I are friends right now. I'll tell you some funny shit, right? I remember Roy was getting interviewed and shit about like 30 reporters, and he's sitting down, right? So I walk we in New Orleans. I walk in there and shit, and I run up on him, and I'm standing over top of him, and I'm pointing down on him like this. I'm like, man, I don't care what he tell you. Don't listen to this shit he tell y'all. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out tomorrow. Don't listen to nothing he say. Roy is standing up, sitting down, looking over top of him like, what you doing, man? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pointing down and talking something. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out tomorrow. Don't listen to nothing he say. I ain't none of the other dudes he beat up.
Yeah, yeah.
He's sitting down looking up at me like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Real shit. And ain't nobody never go at him like that. Real
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, that was just I didn't believe I realized early like man I'm on that level like I'm not I mean like I'm not nobody I'm not gonna give a fuck who he beat up before he not doing me like he like man listen my mother told me something that stuck with me and it still stick with me right now you know what my mother told me she
What's that?
said man a man can only do to you what you stand there and let him do to you now stand there
Mm.
and let him kick your ass he gonna kick your ass.
Mm.
And
That's
guess
some
what?
real
I
shit.
realized, man, she ain't lying. If I stand, but if I fight him, man, he ain't gonna kick my ass because he don't want to get punched neither. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
real shit.
Like all I gotta do is
That's
start
some
swinging
real
back, and
shit.
he gonna back down because he ain't trying to get punched in the face neither. So once
Yeah.
I realized a lot of these niggas are scared. Oh
Yeah.
man, hey, listen, and I'm tell you some other shit. I'm telling people this. It's not that bad getting punched in the face, man. I've been punched in the face over a million times, well over a million times. I fought from the time I was 12 years old to the time I
Yeah.
was 30 something. So you can imagine how many times I've been sparred and punched in the face. It ain't that bad, man. That shit ain't. You get used to it, man. That shit ain't nothing. I mean, it ain't that serious, man. Hey, but now, hey, listen, but now, hold on, Greg. Let me ask you a question, man.
Talk to me.
And you've been around watching a long time. Why do you think motherfuckers can't listen? I watch old fights, and I'm like, man, these guys is getting hit with fucking bombs. They was in way better shape back then. I'm talking about back then than they is now. A motherfucker get hit once or twice now, he go right out. Back then, I watched Holyfield, Bert Cooper beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
I mean, they getting hit with bombs and nobody going nowhere.
Yeah.
Back then, fighters was in way better shape.
I think this. I think it's this. I think they was in better mental shape.
Yup, yup, yup,
Motherfuckers,
yup,
motherfuckers was tougher back then.
yup, yes,
You
yes.
wasn't just going to knock me out. You had to kill me.
Yep.
Now, now when
Yep.
guys get hit, they looking for the referee or they looking for a way out, and they just don't. I mean, you see some guys fight back, but you're right. Back in the day, you see more of it. You see more of it where they was going back and forth. But now you got guys folding because mentally they already beat themselves up before the fight got there.
Hey
It's a
man, let me
lot of
tell you
guys
something.
think they lost before the fight even started.
Yeah, I watched some of them old fights. I'm like, man, these guys is beating the hell out of each other. I watched Tony, and I'm like, man, these guys is beating the hell out of each other. Ain't nobody go down yet. They
Yeah.
taking some hellacious shots, man. I mean, bombs. I'm like, damn. And I started thinking like, man, soon as they get touched on the chin now, they go to fuck down.
I think it's mental,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
and survival. One thing I noticed about the old trainers, they teach you how to survive too. They don't just teach you the offensive part; they teach you the defensive part where you got to be, technical in there. You got to be crafty in there. And these guys now,
I learned this at an early age, right?
yeah,
You better learn how to you better learn how to hold, to clinch. You know what I mean? And protect yourself. Like it's not a game. Like I was 16 years old, 15, 14. I'm sparring killers. Man,
yeah,
listen, I used to spar Buster Drayton, Bam Bam Hines, Prince
yeah,
Charles Williams, Bernard Hopkins, Will Taylor. Man, Mighty Mouse. I'm talking. I used to spar Mighty Mouse when I was a kid. I'm talking. He used to spank us. I mean, I was like 14. He was like 16, 17. He was so much faster than us. I mean, his
yeah,
punches didn't hurt us, but he could put combinations together because he had so much more experience than us. I mean,
yeah. That
and
nigga was
man, listen,
fast. Yeah.
you better learn how to how to toughen it up and figure some things out.
Yeah. And that's the thing now. Like now everything is if it gotta favor the fighter. If it's not favoring the fighter, then it's like, what do I do? I'm seeing a lot of that.
Hey, Greg, you know what? I thought about something. I was in the gym about probably a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm. Real shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I was the opponent.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Dude, they calling me Olympians 7-0, this guy, that guy. I'm like, all right, cool. I just end up winning. But
Right.
I didn't, it wasn't designed that way. It wasn't set up for me to win. They was
Mhm.
calling, they was using me short notice.
You believed in yourself.
I mean, I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Come on, I'm gonna go there and win anyway. Fuck them.
Right. Right. Hey, I heard you speak about Mo. Talk about Mo as a trainer. I like
Oh
Mo.
man, Mo, man. He was a Mo was a his boxing mind is different, man. He see things. He can see things. I guess it's he from his chess. He played chess, so he see things 2 and 3 moves ahead. I mean,
Mm.
and it's funny because like I've learned that I got that same gift from them. Like I can see things 2 or 3 moves that a fighter. Like I can tell Chris. I'm gonna say, listen. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm in my gym. Chris is sparring, I think Avery Sparrow or somebody. So I tell Chris, he about to throw a left hook and then gonna hit you with a right hand off of it. Soon as I tell Chris that, he threw the same left hook and right hand. I mean, but Chris catch him. I mean, bing, bing, he catch both punches. So he turned around. He like, man, I'm like, Chris, like Avery even asked me, like, man, how you know what I'm getting ready to throw? I'm like, Avery, I think like the same way you think. I'm gonna tell you how I knew what you was getting ready to throw. First of all, as soon as I seen Chris, he got his right hand right here. Obviously, you can't hit him with the right hand unless you go around to the side with the hook, right? So when he got his right hand right here, I mean, you see this, you see this open. I see it's open. So I know you're gonna put the jab out there and then I turn it to the hook. He catch it right here. You know what I mean? I'm like, I think the same thing. I'm like, I see the same thing that what you see open, I see open. And see, that's the thing. And I tell everybody I train, I said, listen, when I'm training you and I'm holding those pads, I'm not watching. I know the combination I told you to throw. You know what I'm looking at when I'm training the fighter, Greg?
What's that?
I'm looking at I'm looking at where his chin at, where the opening that where I can land. I'm holding pads as if I'm fighting him. So
Mm.
when he throw his punches, I'm looking at was anything open right there? And I mean, what was his chin at? Was his chin in the air? Was his chin tucked down? I mean, that's what I'm looking at. I know what punches I told him to throw. I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
at what his opponent looking at. I mean, when
Mm-hmm.
he throws those punches, where his hands going back at, where his chin going when he throw those punches. That's what I'm
Mm.
looking at.
Right. Right. His mannerisms.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
No, for sure.
See,
If you
one thing I learned about boxing, Greg,
yeah.
fighters people are a creature of habit, and we got habits, and we don't
Mm-hmm.
even realize. I
Mm-hmm.
mean that every time a person do this, he drop over here, or every time I fake right here, he drop he put his head over there. He don't even realize that they doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
No,
see
that's real
that,
shit.
but it's up to a good trainer to be able to see that and then relay that to the fighter. Like, listen, do you realize every time you feint, he drop down right here, meet him with a left uppercut and then a right hook? You
Mm.
know, and that's the part of being a trainer. I mean that it's the eyes. It's able being able to connect with your fighter and your fighter trusting and believing what you telling them is there
Yeah.
because ultimately you the eyes outside you can see more than the fighter can.
Real shit. What's name top five right now who you like in the game?
Fighters?
Yeah, your favorite. Yeah.
Wow, my favorite top 5 fighters right now.
Yeah, right now.
All right, Crawford,
Mm-hmm.
Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now you mean my top 5 favorite fighters to watch?
Whatever it is, whatever if you just personally like them, it don't matter. Whatever it is. You're five.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have a top 5 favorite fighters. I like all fighters. I watch all fighters. I don't have. I
Mm.
ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I watch two O and O's fight each other. Like
Right.
it's something about fighting the art of fighting that attracts me to it. Like I don't have a favorite fighter or my top 5. I like to see all these guys fight. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
like to be honest with you.
Yes,
Everybody has
sir.
something special about them. Everybody got their own little niche or unique thing that I like about them. You know,
Right.
I like Abdullah Mason. I mean, I like all these young up and coming fighters. You know, so I really can't say I have a type five because if any fights is coming on TV, I'm watching it. I don't care
Yeah.
who it is. I
Yeah.
mean, so I'm going to watch it. So I can't say I have a top five. I like to watch Bam. Obviously, I love Boots. I mean, you know, so Crawford, you can't deny Crawford's ability. I mean, Benavidez, there's so many good fighters out there. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I just want everybody, you know, to get in, get out, take care of their family, make what you can make, man. Take your, invest your money, you know, and get it out with your senses, you know, without getting hurt and taking that bit much of a beating.
Bro, shit. I ain't mad at that. What about your old school five though? All time. Like you're just your favorite guys to watch back in the day. Okay.
Oh man, now we talking about old school. I'm gonna say, Wilfredo Escalera. I'm gonna
Okay.
say Aaron Pryor. I'm gonna say Johnny Tapia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He was an
say
animal.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
he was an
Jorge
animal.
Paez.
Paez. I remember that name. Paez.
Um, I mean, I watched so many great fights over the years, man. Uh, obviously, I mean, Bam Bam Hines. That was when he fought Matt Hilton for the title. It was a classic.
Right.
Uh, you know, Bobby Ches and Prince Charles Williams. It's another one of my
Mm.
favorite go tos. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I watch so many fights, man. That, but I enjoy the old fights. I enjoy fights. Period. I enjoy fighting now, but I really enjoy going back watching them old fights. I mean, fights that I'm gonna tell you one of the best fights I ever seen in my life was Chico Corrales and Castile. I mean, what a fight that was! You know,
Crazy.
that first kind of Ben fight with Eubank, that was a great fight.
Yeah,
They
they was
they
getting it on.
Mickey Ward and Toro Gotti beat the hell out of each other. Uh, 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 uh,
Yeah.
uh, Mildred Taylor and Chavez. I
Yeah.
done, and this, I'm a historian, man. I've been doing this for 40 some years, man. Boxing been my life for 40 something years since
Yes,
I'm
sir.
53 years old, man. I mean, and boxing been my life since I was 12.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
you know what's crazy? I recently told somebody the extent that I would go through to get to boxing. Do you realize at the age of 12 or 13 years old, I'm gonna tell you the extent I would go through. I lived on 19th and Jefferson. You know where that's at, right?
I know where it's at. Yeah.
Do you know where Front Street Gym is at?
All the way down Kensington. Yeah.
I walked, I done jogged, I done rode my bike from 19th and Jefferson to, to Front Street Gym just to train.
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
That's how bad I want to go to the gym.
I mean, that's probably like 3.5 miles.
I've walked
Yeah.
from 19th and Jefferson to
Yeah.
Kensington and Clearfield with Front Street Gym at.
Yeah.
No
Frankfurt
bullshit.
Clearfield. Yeah. Hit front and Clearfield. Front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was when Ayo, you don't remember this, but when I was about, I think I was 15, probably 16. That's the first time I saw you. You was down there training. I don't know what fight it was for, but you was down there training. It had to be like 2002, around that time, 2003, around that time.
My man Steve Little. How can I forget Steve Little? I probably was down there training with Steve Little around that time.
Yeah, you was down there, yup. And I seen you in the, and Kev Carmody was my trainer at the time. And he was like, man, that's Eric Harton right there. And I'm looking at him. I mean, I'm looking at you. He like, man, he fought Roy, he fought Tarver, all them dudes. I'm looking, I'm like, damn.
You know what's Greg? You know what, Greg? That fucks me up, right?
Yeah,
When somebody might say, "Oh, that's Eric Harding," or that. Listen, listen. I live in Connecticut, right? So now I take my parents come out to see me, and I take my parents out to dinner. So in the middle of us having dinner, somebody come over and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Harding, can we get your autograph?" So I give it to them. So when they walked away, my parents like, "Man, who the fuck do these people think you are?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like,
mm.
dude, I'm like, I never wanted to be famous. Like, I don't. I just look at myself as I'm Eric.
But you know what? I don't look at it as like, I don't, because I don't like for people to say that I'm famous, because to me that don't, it's not really, it don't, I don't know what I see as fame. I don't see it as people just admiring or respecting what you do. When for fighters, I see it as people just respect what you do because everybody wish they could fight. Everybody wish they could fight. In my eyes.
But see, but let me tell you something. Everybody can fight. That's what I tell people all the time. Listen. I tell people this, especially kids that don't like to fight or they get bullied or something. I tell them, listen, everybody can fight, but everybody just not willing to fight. I mean,
Mm,
you know how to fight, throw punches. You know what I mean? It ain't no art to it. If your life depended on it, you're gonna fight back. You're gonna throw punches. You're gonna. I mean, you have just survival instinct gonna kick it. I mean, but I mean, so everybody knows how to fight. I mean, they might not know how to fight like me and you. I mean, textbook
mhm.
wise, but everybody know how to fight. But everybody just not willing to fight. You
Right.
know what I mean?
No, that's real
But
shit. That's real shit. Hey, if it's something you could tell the people or tell to the up and coming amateurs or anybody that just want to get into the game, I mean, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, man, just work hard. I mean, believe in yourself. I mean,
Mhm.
hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. I
Yeah.
mean, don't let your talent go to your head. I mean, because listen, I'm gonna tell you this too. When you get to the top, everybody got talent, Greg. And when I got
Mhm.
to the top, everybody was talented. When I saw Rory, Tarver, this one, that, they all was talented.
Mm.
People respect you in East Hartford in Connecticut, especially up there by Hartford. Hey man, thank you. But yeah,
Put
once
that
you get to
work
that
in.
top level, everybody has talent. I mean, it comes down to heart, you know, conditioning. Who wants it more? You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That's all it comes down to. Like it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to a time in every fight where you're gonna say to yourself, either I'm a sink or I'm a swim. Either I'm gonna stand up and I am who I say I am, or who I tell people I am, or I'm a fold.
Yeah.
One thing about a boxing ring, right? Just I tell somebody this: prison and a boxing ring are two places that you will be exposed if you not who you say you are.
The truth gonna come out.
I'm gonna repeat that: prison and in a boxing ring is the two places that who if you not who you say you are,
Yeah.
you will be exposed.
For real shit. Hey E, man, I appreciate you for giving me your time, man, and coming through, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for having me, brother. I mean,
No,
and I hope to see you on Saturday. I
I was
mean,
about to say, I got a ticket. I'm coming through. I'm coming through Saturday.
hey man, it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, inshallah, she gonna do her thing, man. We put the work in. She trained hard. I
Yeah.
mean, now we just got to go out there and deliver.
No, she definitely ready, man. So the fight he talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be this Saturday, December 6th, down at what is 2300?
Yeah, the 2300 arena. Chanel the Sniper Butler, is fighting for the WBA Continental title. She fighting a very good a girl that's 32-4. I mean, a girl who's an ex-world champion. So this is going to be a good fight. And we expecting to win that belt and have a big 2026.
Yes, sir, man. I wish y'all the best, man. And I know she gonna pull it off because she been putting that pain in, man, for sure. I've been seeing.
Hey man, hey, let me give a shout out to that kid Zach that you wearing that on that hat, man. That's
Yeah,
my
Zach.
guy, man.
Yeah, he one of the meanest little dudes I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, man. That kid, him and his dad, man. I'm happy for him and his dad, man. They good people, man.
For
I mean,
sure.
that kid, he gonna be in that next Olympic class. Watch.
Yeah, that's the goal for sure. Yep. Hey, I
Well,
appreciate
I
you, E.
appreciate I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for having me, man. Give me a call anytime.
For sure. And I'm gonna interview y'all after the fight. I'm gonna get some footage with y'all after the fight.
I appreciate that, Greg.
My guy, get with you.
All right.
All right. That's Eric Hart, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Another one, GHB TV. I know it got a little crazy with the signal and all that a little earlier, but we got it together. You know what I mean? We did the best we could with what we had. He one of the realest though, man. And you can walk up on him and talk to him, man. He ain't one of them dudes that act like he ain't like he too good for people and shit like that, man. I like E, man. And I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to bring y'all more, man. I'm gonna keep trying to get these interviews on here. I'm gonna keep trying to get these guys to tell stories and shit like that because that's what I feel like when we get people to talk about the game, that the people that watch it, they get to understand boxing a little more. You know what I mean? But listen, y'all, GHB TV, y'all know how to get in touch with me. Appreciate the love and support, man. Thank y'all.